Perfect Legacy Promotions presents Bread Magazine with my special guest, MC Snillow. Um, for those of you that didn't know, they're dealing with some stuff over in Nigeria. He's our first actual guest from Nigeria, and he's going to tell y'all a little bit about what's going on over there so everyone can get an inside take of it. You have the floor.
Okay. Good day. Thanks for having me. Okay, I hear me loud and clear.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I was first of all I want to say thank you for the opportunity to be here, to let the world know what we're going through, and to let the world also understand that it's crazy down here. So first of all, I want to say thank you for the opportunity. And back to what I was saying the other time in the interview, for more than since 1960 that Nigeria gained their independence, we've been facing a very serious corrupt government, oppression of the government, you know, and regional inequality, non-inclusive government. Anytime we try to, say something, the government creates a unit of a police force to oppress us, make sure we don't speak up. And so it's more like we've been in cage since 1960. Now, Nigeria is a diverse country with various tribes. And then in 1992, they created SARS, which stands for Special Anti-Robbery Squad, with the idea of fighting serious crime. So what SARS went from fighting crime to fighting the people. Illegal arrest, extrajudicial killings, uh, illegal arrest, detention, raping of women, extrajudicial killing, corruption. So we just couldn't take it anymore. For the past 3 years, there's been a hashtag going on Twitter and on Facebook, End SARS. Lots of people, lots of celebrities from Nigeria started tweeting about it, asking the government to end SARS. The government didn't do anything. SARS has killed more people than Boko Haram. That's number one terrorist group in Nigeria. And SARS is being upheld by the federal government. So 16 days ago, lots of people just said, okay, we're going to take to the streets and we're going to force the government to end SARS. And the whole protest broke out. It was, it wasn't sponsored by any group. It's just the people got tired of, we're tired of these people harassing us. We are tired of these people we are tired of the raping of our women by the police force who are supposed to protect us. We are tired of extrajudicial killing. We are tired of the police pulling us over and wanting to check our phones. This is what they do us on every day. They can't stop you over on the street, open your phone. If you refuse to open it, they beat you up like you committed a crime. But the Constitution says you have to have a court warrant before you search someone's phone, but they eat you up with their gun and all that. I've been sharing videos of all these things in my pages. So we took to the streets demanding for them to end SARS. And what did the government do? They said to disband SARS and change the name from SARS to SQUAT. That's what they did. We asked them, what's so special about SARS that you guys just want to end it? This is the first time since 1960 that the whole youth in Nigeria from north, south, and west came together for one purpose. It has never happened before. So from there now, we just went ahead to, what, we're even tired of this corrupt government. We need total reform in the political system, and that's how this whole thing broke up. They disbanded SARS, turned it into SPAT, and we are not just having it, okay? Right now, what we need is it's either they reform Nigeria or we end Nigeria. That's what the new hashtag going on is End Nigeria. Because we all want to go our separate ways. Before the British came, there was nothing like Nigeria. The southern part was Biafra. We were in an independent country before colonization of the British. And in the west, they had Oduduwa region. They were their own country then. And in the north, we had the Ariwa region. So it was in 1914 that after colonization in 18th century, 1914, they formed Nigeria. And then in 1960, Nigeria became an independent country. So we're telling the government right now, we are tired of corruption, we are tired of the oppression. You're disbanded SARS, no problem. But right now, it's either you reform the whole country, give us more rights, as a people, provide jobs for us, and then we need also reparation for the atrocities SARS did from 92 that they came into existence. Or if your guys are not willing to meet up with this demand, then break up Nigeria. Let's go back to what we used to be before the creation of Nigeria. And what did the government do? We took to the streets, and when on the 10th day of the protest, they saw that that we are actually serious about this, and then they started shooting us. With live bullets. It started up in Lagos, and then the youth got angry and started breaking up everything. So it's a revolution going on now. Most youths are crying for guns in the streets so they can take out the military, because the military is just out there shooting on everybody. A lot of people with guns, they shot 4 policemen dead right now in Coal City, and they're still killing more, but it's not just enough. Lots of people want more guns and in the streets so they can push back the military and then head straight to where the president lives. It's either it's not just about SARS now, no. Total reform, that's what we want. It's either you all get together, reform this country, or break up this country. For the past 10 years, there's a group called IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra. They've been demanding that Nigeria break up so the southern parts can go back to being Biafra. The leader, Scott Nnamdi Kanu, they imprisoned him, and they later released him. He went back to London. He's been pushing for an independent state of Biafra. So the government knows that it's either they reform this country or the youth will join IPOB to request for an independent state from Biafra, from Nigeria. So it's just crazy right now.
Man. So what made them who decides on, do y'all have your own president, or who decides on the curfew for y'all to be in the house? Who decides on the curfew and decides on all the policies over there in Nigeria?
Okay. Nigeria has a president, but right now it's just crazy because it's not coming out to speak to us. They just play a recorded speech. His name is President B.R.E.A.D. Lots of people believe that he's dead, but those in the ruling class, the elites, don't want to say this to us. Lots of people believe that he's dead because the African Union had a moment of silence in 2017 for him. So you can understand why we have a president that cannot come out and address the people. They only play a recorded speech for us. So a lot of people believe he's dead. Lots of people believe someone is a mask, or a clone. He's been talking to us. Then SARS is under the federal government. And the APC party, All People's Congress, they are the political party in charge of the country right now. And it's just not, they're just not helping matters. So, the federal level, Nigeria has a president, and on the state level, they have governors who look after the affairs of the state. So according to the federal government, asked them to put curfews in those conflict zones. So they're just putting up curfews, but the people are not respecting the curfew. Everybody's always in the streets protesting and all that, because we've had enough.
I understand. So we're definitely glad to have you here on this platform for B.R.E.A.D magazine telling everybody a little bit about what's going on over there, letting us get a better understanding um, of what's going on. It's always good to know what's going on in a different part of the country and hear your point of view because I could read all day, like what's going on in Nigeria, but at the end of the day, if you don't actually talk to someone there and experience it, you don't really know, like if that's true or if it's not or what's actually going on.
Well, I'm happy I'm here talking with you guys because I've had my own bad share of the government. I started up Capone Empire Africa as a record label and also as a foundation. So what we do is I sign up artists and try to give flight to their dreams, try to help them take things to the next level for themselves. And then we have a foundation that caters for key underprivileged kids, runaway kids, orphanage kids, and then elderly people. Since 2016, we've been pushing it back and forth. So since 2016, I've been managing some artists. And then 2018, I just said that, we deserve better in this part of the world. We deserve better. Seeing the whole thing that was going on, I made a song called "I Still See No Change" in 2018. Because of the, I was more like sensitizing the people on what's going on. And the government banned the music. They took the music off air. So the music didn't fly the way it should. But fortunately for me, the music started getting some airplay in America. I even got award nominations in America. So after that, we kept on pushing, talking to the people, trying to open their eyes to let them understand they are being enslaved by the ruling class. And the government are, just like expected, they keep oppressing us, trying to make sure we don't get the word out. But finally, we are here now. I warned them that revolution is coming. But I was like a lonely voice in the wilderness talking. You know.
Okay, well, we definitely glad to have you here and be a part of Bread Magazine. Once again, this is my special guest, MC Snillow, all the way from Nigeria. To tell everybody how they can help, how they can hashtag and how they can help with trying to, what's going on in Nigeria, how they can help, and how they can find you on all your social media links.
Well, first of all, I want to let America. I want to thank the great people of America, people for coming up and saying something about the situation that we're facing right now. Cardi B actually posted about it. Rihanna posted about the killings. Lil Baby posted about it. Hillary Clinton posted about it on Twitter. She was like, Nigeria needs to stop killing peaceful protesters. I saw a post about Joe Biden. I've not confirmed it, but this ones I told you I've confirmed it. So I'm telling people across the world that we just don't need I appreciate the post, and the exposure, but we need more. I'm not saying people should send us money, okay? That's just what that's I'm not saying people should send us guns. What we need is simple. Write to your government, let them know what's going on. Let them put sanction on Nigeria so they can stop killing innocent, harmless, peaceful protesters. That's all. Get your government to listen to the people. If the United Nations has to come in and take over, that will be fine with us. We just want a change. We are tired of this. Millions of people are ready to die for this cause. And so matter of fact, many people have already died, and many are still willing to die. That's just it. Because if the external influence comes in, the external the external pressure comes in, the government will be forced to sit up and listen to us. But if nobody is talking, you know, they won't take this whole thing seriously. They will think it's a joke. I saw a post where the governor of Lagos was threatening to kill more people. I mean, this someone that is a leader, he should protect the people, and was threatening to kill more people. So he was threatening to send the military to kill more people if they don't stop. It's just crazy. It's just like Governor Cuomo of New York, you know, threatening peaceful protesters in New York. If they don't stop, it's going to send a niche to get them down more. So it's like, what this whole thing is not getting to them. We actually need superpowers to talk to them. And the only way we can get it done is if people like individuals in America, in Britain, in France can write to their governments, hey, this issue is going on. What are you guys doing? It's not just about us, it's for humanity. Because if this can happen in Nigeria, it can happen somewhere else. Like Martin Luther King said, injustice anywhere is injustice everywhere. So, so the world needs to stand up to our cause.
Okay. Well, thank you for doing this interview. If anything else change or if it get worse than what it is now, just hit Miss Joy up and she'll set another interview up for you. I'm definitely just glad that I could provide the platform for you to tell every one what's going on. Make sure everybody check this out, share the links, and hashtag help Nigeria and write to your local government to tell them, what's going on. And hopefully we can be